Internet. Oh, no way. My stream deck is messed up. Hey, what's up? So my stream deck, I have a little mute button for my mic. It said my mic was unmuted. Now when I hit it and it says that it's muted, I'm unmuted. So nice. I knew there was a reason why I stopped using this thing. Thanks for letting me know. What's up, Fish? Hey, Soul. Hey, Mike. Hey, Seth. Hey, Josh. What's up? How you guys doing? Yeah, sorry. It's I even looked down. I hit the button on my stream deck for unmuting the mic, and you know, fail. Anyway, we got a world update. The world is world 15.0 or world 1.15 maybe. As I'm sure you guys know, we got world Nordic update, the Nordics and Greenland. And for me, there, let's see, it was like a 7 gigabyte update in the marketplace for Sim Update 15. I also had like it goes around a 2 gigabyte update for Sim Update 5, I think it was, which is it was the original Nordics world update. So it looks like they basically patched an old world update and then added world update 15 on top of it. So we got those two things going on at once. And then I had a few other updates. There was like an airport update somewhere. But I don't know how relevant it is. I think that, I don't know if you need both, but yeah, it took quite a while to update the marketplace update, or the world update in the marketplace. So yeah, if you go in here and go to worlds, then you will find the world updates. In here, you'll find world update 15 down here. 0 ratings, but it is for Xbox and PC, so that's nice. So yeah, Nordics and Greenland. So, oh, there we go. 4.8. Nice. I've got my terrain level of detail bumped up to, what do I got it at? I got it bumped up to 400 already in preparation. So my frames will be completely wrecked. Now we'll see how it goes. And yeah, as part of this update, so the Nordics, Denmark, I saw something about the terrain and the elevation data provided to Microsoft or Asobo for these updates, and apparently Denmark gave some insanely accurate terrain updates, like 50 centimeters precision or something like that. Most of the other countries gave between like 1 and 5 meters or somewhere around there. Yeah, something like that. But anyway, Denmark gave like the absolute smallest resolution, like the most detail, I guess. And then it also includes the Faroe Islands and Greenland. I didn't even realize Greenland was part of the Kingdom of Denmark. And then the Faroe Islands, which is like between the UK and Iceland. So yeah, then the other Nordic countries, Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden. But yeah, I'll probably start with some of the... Oh yeah, and there are also some airport updates too. And then the TIN cities, what does that stand for again? Triangulated Irregular Network, which just rolls off the tongue and is something that means a lot to me. I'm sure it means a lot to everybody when we hear about that. I think it just means that it looks better. So yeah, not really sure the translation of that, but sounds cool. Sounds impressive. Then it says it includes, I think it's 9 cities. 10 TIN cities. 5 handmade airports as well. So the airports are listed here. There's no way I'm going to be able to pronounce all these, so I'm not even going to try. I embarrass myself enough flying the plane. All right, then, yeah, there's the airports listed there as well. And then what else do we got? And then TIN cities, so Copenhagen and ones I cannot pronounce. And Oslo. I know how to say Oslo. That's a good one. Okay. I think I don't know the answer to this, but I'm hoping that if we do the Discovery flight activities together, we'll be able to see each other. I normally don't use the Discovery activities because I just jump in on my own and then turn on the POIs and find an airport to take off from and all that. But this may be a much faster way to cover more territory. So the 4 new ones are down here at the bottom row. So we have Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and apparently Iceland is new. What kind of chair or captain are you now? You're probably level 2. Let me see. Yeah, you guys are on the new chair faces, which look like little like googly-eyed faces, which are kind of, they're a little more noticeable and funny. So we have the full chair version, and then I updated some of them. But anyway, they're silly. I don't know. YouTube is giving me a warning that I'm not streaming at a high enough quality. They recommend 13,500. If I make that change, then Twitch is going to kick me off. And I am tempted to make that change, actually. I said I would give multi-streaming a try, so I'm going to leave it alone for this stream. Hopefully it doesn't look like crap. You guys can let me know. We don't judge the quality of your content. Oh, you better. I'm relying on you guys to judge it and tell me. YouTube's even controls your resolution. They do, but it's much more generous than Twitch. Twitch limits you to 6,000 kilobits per second, I believe. And YouTube is asking me to more than double that resolution. So that is quite the difference between the two. YouTube is asking me to bring it all the way up to 13.5, and it's at 6 right now. And I can't change it per platform as far as I know. I don't know, let me change it midstream. We'll see what happens. Maybe Twitch will disconnect me. And if so, I apologize for those the person that's watching on Twitch. I am sorry about that. But it would be nice to have it in higher quality on YouTube for you guys. All right, I just updated it. And we'll see if Twitch disconnects me, and then we'll get going. And I think I just want to try the... Go ahead and try the discovery trips here to just see how much faster. What's up, underdog? All right, let's start in Denmark. This has us flying the PC-6. All right, now hopefully I can see you guys. Actually, I can't change flight conditions. So I don't know if multiplayer is turned on during the discovery flights or not, but I think we're about to find out. Let me go turn it on here just to make sure. And if it doesn't, I'll just turn on POIs and we'll take off at one of the POIs just to save some time. All right, discovery flights. Oh, hey, Endgame, what's up? Josh, are you double dipping? All right, let's go down again. Let's try Denmark and hit fly and see what we get here. West USA all the time. Oh, right, you had said something about doing East. I just don't want to make anybody change unless like there's a ton of you guys on, like an ice cream cone. Unless there are a ton of you guys on the beta. Yeah, let me know if you guys are on beta. You know, I'm sure we can all collectively, as the cohesive group we are, switch over to East. If there's a lot of you on the beta. I turn my level of detail here up to 400. Oh, Deuce, you're on beta? Okay, I will switch after this then. I actually don't know if it even applies to the discovery mode, so let me look up here. So it is online here. Oh, that won't help beta? Oh, I thought somebody in chat last time said that that the beta was on the same multiplayer server as the non-beta. It is just siloed. It makes sense to me that it would be on its own private multiplayer server for beta. That's what they had said, was if you're on beta, you will not be mixing with other people. Is my pitch trim working here? Let's go and see some of those these POIs we got. Oh, it wasn't working because the autopilot was enabled. Smart. This is what I get for playing Star Citizen at nighttime instead of flying a Microsoft Flight Simulator. Beta sees beta, non-beta sees non-beta is what you thought you said. Okay, yeah, maybe it was someone else, or maybe I just made it up in my brain somewhere. And why don't I see the name of the oh, I think I had some assistance options on from... Yes, I do. Display direction. Oh, nice. I do see you guys. Someone's right next to me. So I do see you guys in multiplayer here. Nice. Hello, mommy. What's up? Let me go to assistance and check here. Points of interest, discovery flights, displayed all labels. There we go. Let's do that. Just so. What's nice about using the discovery flight mode is that it kind of locks your assistance options, or most of them. So after you leave it and go back to the world map, you're going to have the old settings you had on the world map, which is pretty nice. East is mid-mode between North America and Europe. Yeah. Maybe I've just been very, very selfish in using USA West the whole time. Actually, let's get all the other settings up to ultra while we're looking at pretty things here and not worried about frame rate as much. Let's just go global rendering quality, ultra, pull terrain up to 400. And get that motion blur off because it's such, I don't know why people put that in games. Your eyes do a pretty good job of filling in the frames, so to speak. And we don't need motion blur also simulated in the game. Our brains fill in the details pretty well already. What's up, Nor? Or Nor? Hey HG, what's up? You mentioned going on East USA since all betas are on that server. Oh, it was you. Don't know whether beta and non-beta can see. Oh, I got you. Totally understand. So beta and non-beta, I think Microsoft said they are siloed, but it sounds like you're just saying geographically those servers for beta, people in the beta are on the east coast of the US. Okay, makes sense. I am not going to try to pronounce any of these names. Reflections are insane. I must have had reflections turned off or like pretty low. Yeah, I saw your comment, mommy. That's good that you're well. How about me? Yeah, good. You know, just getting on, checking out. We're checking out Denmark first, and we'll take a look at the other discovery flights. I think we have Norway. Was it Sweden and Iceland as well? I didn't realize they updated Iceland in this, but is Iceland technically part of the Nordics? I'm just a geographically unaccomplished American, so I don't know the answers to these things. It definitely set the weather really well for these Discovery Flight like presets. That's some kind of like a cathedral or a church down there. I'll check out some of the landing challenges too, because I don't use the landing challenges as often as I should. I should alternate. We'll do one discovery flight, one landing challenge, back and forth. Looks like we just have like a bunch of towns all along this. Is this a fjord? Is it technically a fjord? I don't know. Is it just a river? And supposedly here in Denmark that they have the most accurate of the terrains that were provided for the update. I mentioned that earlier. I'm mentioning it again. What's up, Jack? I can't even try to say this. Scalafoger. I don't know. I don't know what is that D looking letter? I have no idea. Which Discovery flight? It's the first one in the last row for Denmark that has the new badge on it. Yeah, golden hour. Yeah, so the Discovery flights have preset planes, so you can't change your plane, you can't change the time of day, you can't change the weather. It's all preset, so everyone has like exactly the same experience. And these power lines that are shown here, actually there are no power lines, I guess. I did remove those mods just so what we're seeing is what's in the sim by default. I am still using Rex though, so the terrain coloring and the trees, like the foliage, all that's still custom. But I removed We Love VFR and I removed the power lines and solar panels mods just to make sure that what I see is what you guys see. But it looks like, yeah, we still don't have like the actual power lines themselves connecting from the pylons or whatever. So, I don't know what's going on down here.
500.
I did a quick test flight a little bit around the Faroe Islands, and I'm not 100% sure, but it almost seemed like the photogrammetry was not working. And I'm wondering if in some cases right now it's not working here either. Like the mountain, like the terrain looks pretty good. Like all this elevation detail, like looks very, or the elevation data, like how detailed the mountains are, how detailed the terrain is, looks good, like as far as elevation, but visually I'm not sure if it is loading in all the photogrammetry data or not. And I also, since I also have Rex on, that could be also changing it a bit too, as far as the like terrain coloring goes. So I finally ordered myself a new flight stick for the first time, and I think I've been using the Airbus side stick for maybe 2.5 years at this point. So I ordered myself, treating myself to an early Christmas present of a Viperal flight stick. I think the main benefit is going to be having way more buttons to use and hats and sticks. Because I don't really like head tracking, and it's a little weird to grab your mouse and do head changes. I think it'll be nice to have like a little thumbstick to do view changes like this, instead of reaching for my mouse every time. We'll see how that goes. And I'd be lying if I didn't say that playing some Star Citizen recently made me want to upgrade to something with some more buttons, some more triggers, some more thumb joysticks and hats. We're gonna get VKB. Yeah, VKB is supposed to be awesome too. I feel like everything is going. I'm not bashing the Airbus side stick. I love this thing, but I think it's like an intermediate level of quality. It's not like premium, but if you update, to something like a VKB or a Viperal, it's like in that more premium range than something like the Thrustmaster sticks. Like this thing is all plastic. It takes quite a bit of pressure to get it started. I mean, it's not too bad, but I don't know. I'm interested to see like what it's going to be like having something that's way more accurate, higher quality. Should be a nice change. But at the same time, I love the simplicity of this thing. Just the same way I like try to cut out software I'm running and add-ons I'm using. I try to have pretty simple peripherals too, and those sticks are definitely not simple with just how many buttons and sticks and hats are on them. Little thumb switches and different finger triggers, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. One joystick, yes. I've seen the VKB one that has the built-in. It's got a couple sliders and like roller wheels kind of on the base of it. I think so. It's like 3 of them. I'm guessing that's a Gladiator. It looks cool too. Moore says, I got the Gladiator NXT plus all the modules. It was really good. They make, I feel like both of them, both Vipral and VKB make like panels and stuff too, right? I think I was looking at wasn't the VKB, like an autopilot panel that they have that looks really nice? Like just a generic autopilot panel. A while back I had the real SimGear Garmin. Is it the GFC? GFC 600 or 500, one of those. And it was really nice, except it had the pitch trim wheel, like the nose up, nose down wheel on it. And it was so tight that you couldn't actually use it without putting like your whole hand on top of it and rolling it with your thumb. It was just like really, really hard to use without pushing the thing all over the place. Like if you don't have it mounted in something, like some kind of case for it, some kind of panel, it was just kind of going all over the place. We're in Denmark right now, mommy. I don't know specifically where. We're just using these things called discovery flights. So it just spawns you in at a location in Denmark where there are many points of interest to fly by. So we're just flying by them, checking out the new, just the new world update that has like updated terrain. Dude, like look at the detail on this one. Just like the different ridges and you just see the different little tiny changes in elevation on the slopes of these mountains. Just like these little tiny changes like this. They look much more, just more natural. They don't look like computer generated, you know, like AI filling in the blanks. Supposedly the Denmark stuff is really detailed that was provided. Oh, if you screw all the VKB stuff together, it's stable. Nice. Yeah, I feel like I'm in for a big treat. I haven't bought new peripherals for my flight sim in a long time. I mean like a couple of years. But that's when I kind of first bought them anyway. I had, what's up, Enon? I had the Logitech rudder pedals to start and the Logitech throttle quadrant. And then I bought, and what did I have? The X56, I think, stick. I had the HOTAS at first, the X56, I think. Yeah, we're in the PC6 just because it's chosen for us for this discovery flight, so it's gonna be locked in on the porter. But yeah, I feel like I wanted to get away from the cheap stuff as fast as possible, so I had upgraded. You know, I got the Bravo throttle quadrant, I got the Airbus side stick, and then I got the crosswind rudder pedals, which are really nice. Oh, dude, this city right here is amazing. The crosswinds are definitely, I mean, the Bravo is great as well, but the crosswinds are definitely like my highest feeling, like quality feeling piece of gear that I have. It's the float version, yeah. I mean, I would have chosen the float version myself, but this one was pre-selected for me for the discovery flight. Oh, the Z-axis for rudder, yeah. I was running the, I was using the twist axis on the Airbus side stick originally, and it basically broke and became unreliable after a couple months. It's basically like the potentiometers or whatever they're called inside it are like glitched out. So just after a little bit of use, if I enable them, they're just glitching all over the place and like saying that I'm doing massive rudder inputs even though I'm not touching the stick. It's not like a dead zone thing either. It's just like goes haywire. Looks like I missed some waypoints, some POIs behind us, I think. Let's see if we can climb over this. But yeah. I do have pedals, yeah, so I have the crosswinds, the MFG crosswinds. They're really nice. I did recently finally tilt the pedals so they're more, the toe is in the air more. Kind of like a 30 or 45 degree angle-ish. That's made using them a lot easier actually, because before I was kind of planting my feet on top of them in their default position. So I'm able to put my heels on the ground when I'm, you know, flying like this, like when I don't need the toe brakes, which is like a realistic aviation thing, you know, not having your feet on top of them. You just have your heels on the ground, kind of slide your heels and push your toes. So that's pretty nice. I feel like I can get a lot more precise with them when I'm trying to coordinate turns and stuff. I still think it just in general, it's awkward to do toe braking. I think it's just something, I don't know if or when I'll get used to it, but. All right, I think we can call it here. We've seen, I mean, this is absolutely beautiful, but I also think that for the sake of time, I should go check out more. Let's go do one of the landing challenges first. They end up fixing a bush flight leg saving bug. I don't know the answer to that, sorry. Maybe somebody in chat does. What's up, Raccoon? Enon says, I picked up the Cessna-style pedals for the MFG crosswind. Yes, I have them as well, but I'm using the default pedals because I don't know if I will like the foot pressure on the Cessna ones. They're much shorter, so you can't get as much like leverage when you push on them, so. All right, let's go to, whoops, activities. Go to activities and try one of the landing challenges. So I think there are like 3 new landing challenges. Let's just go to famous. Okay, Denmark, Sweden, Iceland. I think these are shown just because I haven't done them yet. Oh no, this one has a B on it. Did I do this one? Oh, let me take a look at the blog post to see what the landing challenges are. Okay, it's Akureyri or something. Oh, this one right here, the one in Iceland. Oh, do I do the airliner one first? All right, we'll just start at the top. I'm gonna be so bad at this. Here's the world top 10 already. RB8917 is in the lead. Use the balls of your feet. Yeah, I have the Cessna ones, but because they were so annoying, all the pressure I needed to use them, I took them off. Maybe I'll have to go pull them out of the closet and try them again. Hey, JJ. I do use a side stick, yeah. I do have an alpha yoke that's been sitting in the closet, but for the most part, 2 reasons I don't use the yoke is just for the convenience of putting it away. I don't like having to unscrew it like every single day because I work on this desk at this desk all day too. So for me, it just got annoying. And then the other reason is I have a microphone in front of my face, and when I put the boom and the mic in front of my face, my hands end up hitting it a lot, and I have to keep repositioning the mic, so it's just annoying for like a streaming thing. If I didn't have those reasons, then I would totally use the Honeycomb Alpha still. But I figured I'd just invest in a better stick at this point. All right, single runway international facility service is the northern Icelandic city of Akureyri, largest city in the nation outside of the greater capital region. All right, I am not going to be able to read that, but there's a river here. The final approach parallels the river to runway 01. I like that they say 01. All right, let's go. Let's mess this up. I'll try a couple times and then move on because I'm going to be so bad at flying the Airbus anyway. And then I'll just blame it on it being the default Airbus because that's the, you know, you got to have an out. You got to have an excuse. Default pedals are pretty comfy. Yeah, they're like, I wish there was an intermediate, like, or something in between the Cessnas and these. Like, these are just so ridiculously large, but they're probably this big just to give you the leverage on the braking, the force you need for braking, so. JJ says he has the room issue too. Velocity 1 is in front of him. A pain to take off and put back, so I relate. Yeah. You also have a mic for your home studio setup. Yeah. Yeah, I the amount of times I like turn the yoke and hit the mic and stuff. Yeah, and I put the mic really close to my mouth because that's how most microphones are meant to be used. Oh, this loading. I shouldn't have put a Ultra on for this, right? It's going to automatically change into the cockpit, right? Yeah, it is. And now we have to somehow figure out... We were at 240 knots. Where are we even going here? Oh, is it right up here? Oh, no, it's going to be a left-hand turn, it looks like. All right, we're going 320 knots. I'm going to pull back on that. MFG has new pedals. Oh, nice. I'm pretty happy with mine overall. Like, I mean, braking, it's good enough for me to brake. I mean, you're barely using the braking, so I'm really happy with how smooth the actual axis is. RE20, yep, I have the same. I got the black one. I used to use the RE27, but I replaced it recently. My voice is a little too high pitched, like middle. I think the RE27 is. It just has a lot of high end to it that I didn't like, so I just went back to the standard RE20. RE20 is incredible. RE27 is just a bit brighter. Oh, I forgot this is an Airbus. Obviously super high. Oh my god, I never fly these things. I forgot this is an Airbus, so I was... Wait, that's the river, isn't it? Oh no. What have I done? Wait, what is going on over here? Is this the runway? No, it's definitely not the runway. The runway's gonna be after this oh, is it right there? Oh, now I see the lights. Oh man, okay. Now I know where it is. Oh, landing gear is not down by default either, and I'm guessing none of the flaps and slats are down either. No, they're not. Yeah, okay. I'm smart. I didn't get it configured at all. Sometimes when you do these landing challenges, the plane is like fully configured for landing, or all you have to do is like put in the last notch of flaps. So anyway, this is not gonna work. We're just gonna dive and drive, I guess. Oh, RE20 was originally intended as a drum mic. Oh man. Yeah, I know it's just extremely popular in broadcast to this day. It's because the off-axis pickup pattern like is really, really good. So if people are broadcast like sway their head around while they're talking, it doesn't fall off. Yeah. It's a great mic. It's very solid, and it feels a little more unique than having a SM7B like everybody else. 7B is a great mic too, though. No disrespect to Shure, they make awesome mics. Did it just auto? Oh, I'm just stalling. That's what I'm doing. All right, let's try this again where we actually get configured. What if I just stop on the landing marker here? The in-game Airbus is total crap. Yeah. Ooh, a C. All right, let's try this again now that I know I'm not configured at all. Nice recovery. Oh, nice. I got tips in the chat. Thanks, Delta. Flaps 2, 180, drop gear. Flaps 3. I don't even know what flaps it's set to. We'll see if it's all the way up or not. All of your studios have them at work. Sure is solid. Yeah. SM7B is great on... I think I've seen it used on guitar cabinets too. All right, let's try this again. Oh, whoops, gear went down automatically because I left it down. Nice. That loading time. I have it on ultra with 400. All right, flaps are at 0.
2,500.
All right, so we need to make our way over here to the right for sure. Is that the runway right there? I think it might be right over there. Yeah, I see a light right there. It's really, really small. Flaps 4 is optional. All right. Whoops, I did flaps 1 way too early. It's fine. I'm just playing this arcade mode. All right. All right, 180. Can you activate the approach phase? I think it's just meant to be like hand flown simply. Yep, got the speed at 180 already. Fly-by-wire is so cool. Arcade style. Upgraded your MFGs for the TBRs. Oh, nice, Pirate. Soul says that I haven't liked, but do you have a tutorial? Do I have tutorial videos? Yeah, that's my bread and butter. That's the only reason anyone's here is because I made Garmin tutorial videos. I'm not sure if you're like trolling me or you're serious. Because for the most part, people are on this channel just because I had made a bunch of videos on the Garmin G1000. But there were more like update style videos for the most part, as opposed to like a full tutorial. Though I did make some for like the programming like from scratch and stuff like that. It's been a while since I made one. But yeah. Definitely have a ton of those. Very serious. Okay, awesome. Well, it's cool to know that you like found me just for the streaming and stuff. That's awesome too. That's definitely not how I started. But streaming is so much fun. I mean, that's why I've just been doing it for like the last month or two since I got back into simming. It's just extremely fun. Just kind of turn it on. I love chatting with you guys, and it doesn't require, you know, editing is such a pain. Editing videos is just so much work, even if it's like a 15-minute video. I feel like it takes me like 15 hours.
300. 200.
This is so shallow.
20. Retard 5.
Very short. It takes a long time to get there too, actually. JJ says, I'm here because you fly over someone's house in chat during every stream and also open doors mid-flight. Kevo, am here because Garmin. Is the chat on screen broken? I think it's broken, isn't it? The chat is supposed to be in the bottom left. It might just not be working. I think it's this YouTube limitation. I like having it on the screen, but every time I schedule an event with YouTube, so you guys can get a heads up. See. Hey, that didn't feel too bad. I was just really short. That's why the precision is bad. I'm just gonna go to the next one because this one just takes forever. Also not I don't really care about a good score anyway. I just want the experience. Speaking of algorithms, please. Oh no, I'm not reading that. Delta. The tutorials are a bonus, yeah. I have to, I feel like, you know, these days I just have to be super motivated to want to make a tutorial. So if it's something I'm really excited about, I want to make a tutorial about it. But streaming's a good time. I enjoy it a lot. You guys are always cracking me up. And what better way to fly a flight simulator than doing it live when everything you do and every mistake you make, everybody can see it all. It's fun. Your Discord gives us a place to talk about British AvGeek and V1. Glad I could help out, guys. All right, let's go to the next. Do another discovery flight. I'll try to keep these a little bit shorter. This is gonna turn into like a 4-hour stream if I don't keep it moving here. All right, so actually let me make sure that these are right. Discovery flights. So Faroe, was this? It says Faroe, so this must be the Faroe Islands one. Then it says, yeah, Gothenburg, Sweden, Bergen, Norway, and Reykjavik, Iceland. So there are 4 discovery flights. So these are all 4 of them, all grouped up nicely together. Let's go check out Sweden. I did try this one earlier when I was just setting up for the stream, and none of the I don't think the photogrammetry was loading at all. It looks really, really bad. So we'll see if it looks really, really bad again. Kevo says, I was messing around with a black square 208 as you were flying it a bit. I think it's better than the Kodiak. I really like the black square planes, yeah. The Kodiak came out a bit before the 208, I think. And the Kodiak, I think, was my first more realistic feeling plane. One I actually felt like I had to learn. And it felt more challenging instantly as soon as I was flying it. Black square just kind of ups it a bit more on top of that. Yeah, I love all of the black square planes. Well, I've only gotten the 208 and the 850, but I didn't fly the King Air. But I love the 208 and I love the 850. The M500 is so nice though. That the FS Reborn one that just came out. It's not available for Xbox yet, right? I think the dev was in our channel, right? Rawl, and he said that it would be probably a couple weeks. So unless they made some insane progress over the last few days. But I'm just so stoked to see that come out on Xbox and hear you guys in chat, you guys on Xbox, like Jimmy, using it, and just see how you guys think and see what you think about loading in using SimBrief and using Navigraph finally on Xbox. Kevo says it came out very early in development, so yeah, 850 is the king for you. FRS 500, yep. Or FSR 500, yeah, it's really good. I love the 850 as well. I think my go-to, and I'm sure a lot of people's go-tos will be, oh, this is the amphibious one, isn't it? If you want analog, then you go with the 850, and if you want G1000, then you go with the M500. Oh, the autopilot's on. That's why it's so crazy right now. Looks like the music is like way louder than the in-game. There we go. You guys let me know if anything's too loud or too soft. Yell at me, I will fix. Alright, looks like it's working now. The photogrammetry and everything. I am using Rex, so these trees and the terrain coloring is third party. And my frames, all the loading that's happening right now, my frames are going crazy. That's the coolest part. They're different enough to need them both. Yeah.
500.
I wish it didn't give us clear skies here.
500.
Can I change it? Oh, I can. Nice. Clear skies is the worst. You have to do at least few clouds. Anything but clear skies. It's like a giant Christmas tree over there. What is that? Is that a tree or a I don't know, or a tower? What is that? Is this loading? It's just... I assume this isn't meant to look this way. Yeah, look at the like rocks and stuff or whatever these are supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know if it's completely loading in. I could also imagine that... Oh wow, so many stutters. Well, it's loading something in.
500.
Yeah, I'm guessing that is not meant to look that way. Could be wrong. Photogrammetry stuff, yeah. This looks all loaded in at first glance. You never know when you get closer, though. Is Gothenburg the city, or is that another, is that like an actual landmark? It's like a government type of building or something? Or complex? Almost looks like a stadium or something. Oh, it's the city, okay. It's not just this point right here. I think it's still loading everything in. I mean, with all the stutters I'm getting and audio glitching. I'm running it on pretty much maxed out everything. 400 terrain level of detail, ultra. Älvsborg Bridge. I'm actually curious what this would look like with We Love VFR installed still.
500.
Sometimes the data, sometimes things just look so bad though. Whoa. Wow, it is lagging like crazy. Can it really not pre-cache all this stuff? Dude. That just looks really bad right there. I mean, obviously not everything in the whole, like, in the whole area is gonna be great, but these, you can just see through some of these buildings over here. Oh my god, the stutters are insane. Alright, let's turn the level of detail down. This is it's getting a little unbearable. Let's bring this to 100. And we'll go down to 200. The Aeromobile? Oh, is it on sale or something? Am I playing on the Nintendo Switch? Dude, I wish. That would give me a reason to use the Nintendo Switch. You guys are like, you upgraded your video card? Are you sure? New York City, eat your heart out. Ah, this is a really nice looking landmark right here.
500.
All right. I mean, unless this is like unless there was some kind of disaster here, I'm gonna feel really bad about it, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, what is going on? Just gonna keep going to waypoint after waypoint. All right, I'll go to a couple more waypoints and then it's on to landing challenge number 2. Hopefully not in an airliner. Feels like every world update has these issues. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about it. Like a part of it, like I don't want them to stop trying, but the technology just doesn't seem reliable. Every time we have these world updates, like there's like a few handmade buildings that look good, but I don't know that the like photogrammetry does that much. Like I'm not sure if it's worth the effort. Sometimes I turn it off and I'm just as happy with the way buildings look just in their normal like rendered state, like it guessing, you know, and not relying on extra data to like superimpose like improved buildings or whatever. So like, wait, let me, maybe I'm a little confused about the technologies. So Bing Maps is basically just overlaid on top for things like roadways, everything that's on the terrain level is what Bing Maps is used for, I believe. So the satellite imagery. So where there's like grass or a change in, you know, fields for a farm or, you know, things like that. Roadways and stuff like that. And then photogrammetry, I believe, is like 3D. It's trying to improve the actual look of the buildings through satellite data. So it's guessing at the actual buildings and structures to make them look more realistic instead of just generic building models. And then on top of that, we have anything that's like the bespoke handcrafted stuff. So airports, you know, points of interest like buildings, things like the Statue of Liberty and, you know, World Trade Center, stuff like that. All right, we'll check out this last waypoint, and then we'll move on. I think Canada was messed up. Oh, it was supposed to get a fix today. I remember the last time I went, I think it was to Toronto. Was it Toronto or Montreal? Might have been Montreal. And yeah, it looked very unfortunate. Yeah, see, I don't know if it's like this is a waypoint as a landmark on the list, and all of this stuff looks pretty beat up. Like, what is this? What is going on here? They have some technology, ancient technology for levitation of rocks. Oh, it was in Toronto. That sounds... I think that was it. Yeah. Yeah, it could also just be that the data isn't all coming in. Like maybe photogrammetry services are just getting slammed and people all flying these locations now. I mean, that could also be it. And yes, we should do a water landing. Ooh, ooh. Can't check because the sim doesn't work anymore since the last update? Wait, really, Trip? What's been happening? Oh, Delta says there's a cool castle by him. Wait, I'm not sure if I saw you, Delta. Let me see. You know what? I don't see you because multiplayer is probably still having issues.
Gears down for runway landing. Gears down for runway landing.
Is there a separate water rudder? Gear advisory.
Gears down for runway landing.
Up water. Oh, I'm brilliant. I put the gear down to land, and it didn't. And for some reason it didn't just black screen me. All right, let's go ahead and switch to another spot. Just gonna kind of rapid fire go through all these. I just instinctually or just muscle memory went and put my gear lever down for the water. I was like, landing, gear down, let's do it. You checked and repaired every single thing you can imagine, constant CTDs. You cleared out your entire community folder. New RAM today. It's constant CTDs. Try turning off photogrammetry. Try turning off all online services in the data menu. I remember, I don't know how long ago it was, but at one point, I think I was streaming it when it was happening to me. I was constantly crashing at certain cities I was flying to, and I couldn't figure out why. I ended up turning off photogrammetry and Bing Maps, and it just fixed the crashes for me. And I think I saw somebody having that issue after the sim update in the Microsoft Flight Sim Discord server, and I gave them that same recommendation. Obviously, I'm not saying it's going to work for you, but it worked for them. I think they also ended up like clearing out their whole rolling cache and then re-enabling it after a few restarts or something, and then it worked. So yeah, I mean, I hope it works for you, but I remember having something like that happen to me probably over a year ago. All right, activities, landing challenge time. All right, let's do the second one. There are 3 landing challengers and 4 discovery flights, so we're alternating just fine here. The second one is Ekby Airport, Epic Sailplane Challenge in Sweden. That's this one. Oh no, it's a glider landing. Oh man. All right. I don't know if it's Ekeby or Ekby. Probably something different than both of those pronunciations. A glider landing in the LS8-18. I haven't flown the gliders since they came out. This is going to be absolutely spectacular. Oh, Twitch is saying my bitrate is unstable. Average stream bitrate is too high. Wonder if it's been disconnecting me on Twitch. You know, if Twitch doesn't accept, or if this service I'm using doesn't allow me to restream at a high quality or automatically adjust it for the different limitations of different streaming platforms, then it's not worth using. Looks good to you. I think Twitch just tries to enforce 6,000 at a maximum. And until you're like an affiliate or something, you don't get any quality options. Oh, okay. Where's the airport? Is it to the left? Oh, it's in front of me. Oh, is it right here? I think it's right here. Uh-oh, thermals. How do we do this again? I think I step on the... Yeah, I step the way the string is not going. Doesn't seem to like my trim wheel either. Yeah, I haven't flown gliders since they came out. And it was really, really fun doing it. So my smart camera should look at... Yeah, it's right here in front of us. All right. And we have a speed brake, right? Okay, yeah, we do. All right. So I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to use the speed brake. And I don't think any of the other levers do anything. I think we just all speed brake. And are the wheels always out? Does it even have wheels? It has like one wheel, doesn't it? It like plops over. Oh yeah, it just got... Alright, it's got this one in the front. Okay. Looks like we're in the green on the speed. I have no idea how to fly this, you know, we're just, we're enjoying the scenery. That's the point of these landing challenges. Laugh at botched landings and enjoy the scenery. Kind of wish that it didn't start me like straight on with the runway. Oh. That felt pretty bad. All right, the whoa. Oh no. No, how do I stop this? What the? Wait, what do you mean? Of course I did. I landed on it. I just didn't stop on it, okay? Yeah, I agree with you, Trip. People shouldn't have to troubleshoot a game or a simulator. Alright, I must have been going way too fast. We were going way too fast. I think it's right out there. Right to the left of that field. This field. Right there. Guess I just need to brake sooner. Maybe I need to approach a little higher, but way more, just way slower. I mean, how do you even stay aligned to the runway? I mean, I guess it's just a lot of heavy rudders. Because I don't think there's no braking in this, as far as I know. Oh, it's that field. Whoops. I'm headed way too far to the right. Oh no. Hopefully I can regain some altitude. I think we're probably fine. Steady. Oh, I think I'm stalling it. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot to put the gear down. I was like, yes, this is smooth. This is going to be a good one. Oh, no. All right, one more try. Man, I feel like that was going to be pretty good. I mean, maybe I wouldn't have been holding it aligned with the runway still, but crap. All right, speed brake is out and gear is up. I'm just going to put my hand on the gear lever this time. Oh no, not the HUDs. Ugh. You hate to see them. Alright, don't forget the gear. Don't forget the gear. Everything will be fine. Don't forget the gear. Oh, I think the chat stopped for me. The last thing that somebody said was... Wait, is it just scrolled up? Oh no, did I mess something up? Oh, I didn't, whoops, I didn't have, somehow the chat was scrolled up. Sorry, I wasn't reading your guys' chat for a minute. Alright, gear this time. Yeah, don't forget the gear. Don't be judgy. I love the HUD and chase cam. I was scrolled up a bunch. I was like, wow, people are really quiet even after I forgot the gear. Crickets, we're so embarrassed. We're not gonna say anything. Yep, I'll get the gear down. I got my hand on it. I'm going way too fast too. That would have been a decent landing, the last one, I feel like. Assuming that I kept it straight down the runway. No, how do you stop that? How? How do you stay on the runway? All right, that's my last try. I have no idea how to stay on the runway, and it's grass. No idea. All right, main menu. I'm horrible. These landing challenges are not made for me. An Airbus, a glider. The third one's probably a helicopter landing. I almost have to plop it on the runway. I was holding rudder the whole time, Jerry. Yeah, I have no idea. I was also like trying to just hold the elevators up to just aero brake a little more. Didn't seem to help either. I didn't do that the first time, but I did it this time. Usually having the gear out helps with landing. Thank you. Thank you, fish. The puppy just got home from being spayed. She's gonna have a rough few days. Oh, you crashed again? Oh man, I'm sorry. Maybe you can help troubleshoot. I mean, I would just literally get rid of every add-on you have. If you can get into the marketplace, I would go into my content manager and delete literally everything. I would go in here or at least maybe start with the things that are not from like Microsoft or Asobo. Delete everything that's third party in here Like I would go through and delete anything that doesn't say Microsoft and Asobo on it. Even ones that it's a partnership with Microsoft. Because, I don't know, I feel like with CTDs, it's like generally because of community or marketplace content. You did that before, man. I'm bummed out. You need to be in the sim. You're like, yeah, tell me about it. Oops, not training. Let's go to activities. As you can see, I have not completed the training. Let's go discovery flights. What's the third one? Second discovery flight is Gothenburg. The third one is... Oh no, I already did Faroe. Let's do Bergen and Norway. World updates. I wish they were like... Anyway, let's go to Bergen. See what this photogrammetry looks like. Yeah, just delete and reinstall the entire game. I did that like a few world updates ago, or sim updates. I deleted 100% of everything for a full, fresh redo, restart, and it was good, but I don't think I was suffering from like major crashes or anything. I just wanted to do that after the big sim update and after I was on the beta for a while. The poor baby, yeah, she's gonna need a lot of treats. I'll see you later, Trip. Turn off traffic. Yeah, live traffic. You could just go to the data tab and just turn off online functionality. And clear your rolling cache. Or even turn off the rolling cache and clear it. Alright, we're in the X Cub. Is this the trike version? Yes! I'm so happy it's the amphibious. Is this an airport over here? This might be one of the handcrafted airports. Repaired windows, updated the motherboard BIOS. Didn't somebody ask, like I had a, oh no, it was a different game, wasn't it? It wasn't this game. I had a couple of crashes. Wait, was it? I think it was Microsoft Flights. Somebody said to not overclock your CPU or something like that when I had some crashes. I don't know if this is one of the handcrafted airports or not. I mean, this might be. It might have gotten a little love, maybe not. No, I think we'd see signs and things. We'd see like, I think we'd see some signs if this was a handcrafted airport of any kind. Doesn't look like it. They did add a few handcrafted airports though. Alright, let's go across the water to this city or town over here. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look handcrafted. This is just listed as a POI because it's an airport. This terrain does not look that great either. It's all right. It's also possible that like all of these cities, let's see, all the cities it's showing, are these supposed to be, because I have all labels turned on and it forces me to have like city, airport, fauna. Like, don't we really just want to see the points of interest? Not necessarily every city, right? But this is a discovery flight, so like, maybe let me turn this off. Maybe it's gonna show. I mean, oh, did I just lose engine power? Whoops. There we go. Right, fuel. I had my mixture knob pulled down from before with the glider. Just get it out of my way. So I'm wondering, maybe I'm flying past all of these places that aren't actually POIs. Like when we were in Norway, maybe I was just flying past. Or in Sweden, I mean, was the last one. This is Norway right now. So maybe I've been flying past places that did not get photogrammetry or any handcrafted updates. It's just showing me every city, though, it looks like. So maybe I haven't been flying past the right things. Like this right here looks hand done-ish. Like this building is very unique looking. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, like this building too.
500.
Definitely this one. There's no marker on it, but yeah, the avionics in this are great, Jerry. I mean, it's more modern than I think you'd expect. The G3X Touch, though, unfortunately, this one has not gotten like any updates since it came out. I don't think this is just straight Asobo, default Asobo. Probably because it's not in too many planes, so it didn't get the attention that like the G1000 and the GNS 530 and 430 got. But having some modern avionics like this in any plane is awesome. I mean, the weather presets and the time of day presets and just the terrain looks so good. I would rather the terrain be way better than the buildings be better. Like, I actually don't really care too much about the fidelity of the buildings personally. I'd rather have I'd rather have trees, mountains, rivers, clouds, just weather and lighting all look better. All of that before like buildings and cars and boats and stuff like that. I think it's just showing me every city. I mean, this is a discovery flight, so shouldn't it be? There's no route to find, right? Yeah, like a bush trip. It just plops you with POIs or like city names turned on. I wish it would bring us to each of the big landmarks. Like it's not even showing landmarks to me, or I'm not close to a landmark. I feel like it should be directing me to a landmark. I'm just flying past all these towns. Maybe the discovery flights were a bad idea and I should have just plotted a GPS course using the landmark POIs on the world map. But man, dude, the trees look so good. Rex for the win. Rex Accu season for the win. Jerry says, I'd like to be able to go to cool places, land, and then sightsee. Oh yeah, I mean, you can do that. Or you mean that's what you like to do? Maybe you meant I like to instead of I would like to. It's like if you don't, why not? Do it. A plane like this too will get you like into anywhere. Or you could also use the ski variation too if you're like in Alaska or something and you want to just go out in the middle of nowhere. I see you, Delta. Sorry, this isn't really too much of a group flight experience. Probably partially because of multiplayer server issues, and also I'm just hopping in and out of a lot of places, so we'll do a proper group flight this weekend. I think I want to do VATSIM with the M500 on Thursday. What is this? Co-pilot? You can leave the flight whenever you want using escape? Oh, the co-pilot is saying that to me? Thanks, co-pilot. He's like, I can tell you're bored. You're not flying over any of the areas we want you to. All right, here's an actual point of interest up here. Past the bridge. So I guess it's not this bridge that is the interesting one, but the one after it. Oh, not flying around? Oh, walking or driving around once you get there. Oh yeah, where's the Juice Goose or whatever? That thing that Parallel 42 put out? It's not in the marketplace yet, is it? Because that thing looks so much fun. It's like the dune buggy. I might have to get it off the marketplace, which I'm very much against, but it just looked so fun. And I know that there was that flying car that was added. I watched P. Gatcomb's video of playing with the flying car. I didn't even know that it flew. That was like a couple weeks ago that came out. It was hilarious. But the dune buggy looked like a blast. It looked like a really good time. I mean, I feel like I feel like this terrain just looks good. I haven't flown. I don't know the last time I flew to Norway, around Norway, but I mean, in general, the terrain looks good anyway. So it's hard to tell like if there's a night and day difference, you know, it might be pretty subtle and need like a little side-by-side comparison. But I mean, like these kind of, at a glance, look more detailed than they might have been in the past. Just like the ridges and the changes in elevation on these mountaintops and stuff. Like it looks more detailed than we typically see. Even like right here, like, I don't know. We'll have to see what the verdict is from people who fly in these countries regularly, if they notice a big difference. Soul says somewhere here in Cali got it in his plans last minute to go watch a meteor shower where they land their campgrounds right next to the strip. Oh, people just like camp like right next to the airstrips? It sounds like a stressful landing. You know, there's just like people right there. Alright, where's this bridge? I think it's up here? Is it past the mountain? It's weird how I can see the icon, or maybe this is just too far. I saw the icons over here from further away, and now that I'm closer, I don't see them anymore. Okay, there's a city icon. Can I time warp in this? Oh, I can. All right, we're going 4x speed. Yes. I should have done this from the start. What was I thinking? Another city, another city. Is this the bridge way up here? No, another city. Did I miss it? Speed sightseeing. Hey, the POI just disappeared. There was one right in front of me, now it's gone. What? Did it just disappear? Alright, we're in 2x speed now instead of 4x. I don't get it. Wasn't there a POI right in front of me? What have I done? Handcrafted and funky? You mean like it's kind of messed up? I think that is the one I saw. That's the first one I flew over, I think, Delta. Then I saw one in the distance towards where I am now. But then the point of interest... I'm in 2x speed right now as well, just to get there faster. But the point of interest marker disappeared. I feel like the next time this happens, I'm not going to use, or at least for the last location, I'm not going to use the discovery flight mode. Because it seems like all I wish it would just show the points of interest that have been updated. But it seems to be showing absolutely everything. Now let's go 4x again. Let's go 8x. See what we got over here. Probably just another city right on the river. Yep. Just another city in this beautiful place. I mean, the terrain looks incredible. I mean, this area looks awesome. We're just hoping to see some of the landmarks, and I think I just shouldn't be using the discovery flights for it. All right, let's do the other landing challenge, and then on the last one, we'll go to... After the landing challenge, we'll go to the last area, which is Reykjavik, and... Let me see what they've updated there. Yeah, okay, Iceland has a significantly enhanced digital elevation model, or DEM. That's what it says here. Fresh aerial imagery and satellite data across the entire region. So that's for the entire update. Right next to it's a broken bridge with flying cars. Great. Man, I really missed out. Sorry I didn't go there. Thought it was just Greenland. Yeah, apparently, yeah, they did Greenland and the Nordics. So when you go into the marketplace and you download World Update 15, that'll give you, I assume it's mostly Greenland, because I also went into Content Manager and I had an update for the Nordics World Update, which I think was World Update 5. So I'm not really sure what the deal is with the update to the Nordics World Update and this one being Greenland and Nordics. Maybe they removed things from the previous one and added them to this one so they don't conflict. I have no idea. Okay, let's see the last landing challenge. We did Ekeby, a bold challenge at Norway's Mo I Rana Airport. I don't know what bold challenge means. Strong winds. How are these even ordered? By release date, I guess? No, because it's not the last one. Where is the Bor-E Mana? Bor-E something? I guess it's not this one. Maybe it's under Epic? No? Okay, maybe it's under Famous? It's called the Mo-E Rana. It's 3 words. What? Did I just go past it? What's wrong with me? Let me try again. Mo-E Rana or Mo-I Rana? What? What am I missing here? I don't see it. Why am I not seeing this one right here? And a bold challenge at Norway's Mo-I Rana Airport, ENRA. Maybe I just have to look for ENRA. Maybe it's not. Maybe the name is wrong. ENRA. Enra. Nope. Oh, here it is. Okay. So they named it Rosval instead of Mo-E Rana, which is what it says here. But the airport code matches up, so I guess it's this one. The Rosval one. Oh my god, it's in the Grand Caravan. Okay, if I don't get number 754 in the world or greater, it'll be an embarrassment. Alright, runway 31 at 230 feet, MSL. Is this the new one? I mean, this must be it. All right, Rossville. All right, Grand Caravan, don't let me down. I've never flown this plane. I don't know how it works, so don't judge me. Whoa, we're starting high. Is that it way over there? Where is it? Oh, it's like down in this valley here. Tailwind landing? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, we have... Oh no, it's headwind. When we turn left, it should be a decent headwind. Do you guys ever actually like put in time and try to get on the leaderboards for any of these? I guess it's a big left-hand turn, maybe? It's always hard to see where the airport is until we get closer. The worst at spotting them. I guess we're supposed to just follow this curve here. Not me. Yeah, I haven't really put in any time to try to get any landing challenges checked off. I'm gonna get our lights on here. There we go. Nav lights already on. All right, this is just kind of a, this is just us doing a little recon here. I guess it's in this area, like this direction. Yeah, maybe we'll have a crazy crosswind actually. I mean, I guess it's in that little valley going to the left there. Smart camera is so useful for these. Do we see it yet? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Runway 31. Snowing like crazy on your screen, really? Wait, why don't I see any snow? So yeah, looks like we're gonna have we're gonna have a headwind, but we're also gonna have a crosswind from the right. Looks like it's at like a 45-degree angle to our right when we're on runway heading. Crosswind's almost gone. Okay, we got a little crosswind from the right and kind of a lot of a headwind, so it's probably just really gusty. I mean, it feels gusty. Oh yeah, it's gusting like crazy. Okay. Oh, lots of gusting. Oh my god. Okay, that's the challenge. All right, that's the challenge. All right, on final, there's like crazy gusts happening for me. All right, let's try this again. Ooh. Josh killing it. Josh doubled my score. Easy. All right, let's do this again. Josh, come on, man. You're really gonna do that while I'm streaming? Can you wait till later? All right, I'm gonna keep the speed up until I turn on the final, like turn on to line up with the runway, because it just takes forever to get over there. And this looks like one of the handcrafted airports. Not top 750. Shh. And the base of these clouds are so flat. Just how the base of this is so perfect. 403. It's better than I got. I think Josh got 550 or something like that. Sideways snow squalls until you got to the airport? Wait, why am I not seeing like crazy snow then? I just have like this, these like, it's like layer of fog or something, or really low level clouds here. Alright, I gotta keep my speed up more than usual too, because it's, I think it was like a 15 knot headwind. So I was just getting way too slow. I was stalling. I like dropped a wing while I was landing. Not good. See, this is why I can't do these landing challenges. Everybody in chat beats me. And they're like, maybe I should be the one people are watching. The person that can get a score greater than 0. It's a cool approach, though. Oh, I see the snow now. There it is. Did that happen last time? I was a little too focused on the runway to notice it, but I see it this time. As I come in way too steep. I'm just too high this time. I think. Not great, Bob. Not great. Need a joystick. Controllers are horrible. 290. Oh no, I got 319. Oh my god, how am I so bad at this? This is why I never do these landing challenges. Alright, nobody watch. Horrible at flaring. I need a joystick. Oh yeah, controllers are extremely difficult. I tried a controller one time when the Xbox version of The Sim came out. And I tried it for one stream and I never hooked it up again. Yeah, if you, any joystick at all will be better than using a controller for sure. I think it just showed the name of the challenge. I forget it already. It starts with an R, I think. It's in Norway. It's on the leftmost part of the row under Epic. What? Oh no, I have stress damage on. Brilliant. I'm just trying to get there faster. Mrs. Tango called out, I'm streaming, don't watch. Don't watch the streamer. Yeah, everybody don't watch right now, okay? clouds are different every time. That's why. Yeah, like the last time we had a cloud like right in front of us here, and now kind of clear in front of us. Hey, we saw the snow that time. That was cool. I'll just set up a visual approach on the NXI and use the glide path to get down there. They added RNG. It's a gamer. That's gamer talk right there. We got a gamer in chat, everyone. Yeah, how is it fair if the clouds are different every time? You saying we gotta try this more than once? Except for Josh, he just does it once and gets 1 billion points. Gamers on. Hey everyone, we got a gamer in the chat. Get him. Yeah, why would a gamer be watching Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is definitely not a video game? It is in no way a game, so I don't know why you'd be in here. Waypoint MM32 is an approach beacon? Just turn on it like it's got an ILS that's online you can use at the airport for the landing challenge. Cool setup, really. I think this is an awesome approach. Yeah, this is great. Hey, what's up, Nidoran? Succumb to the sim. If I don't beat Josh, then I mean, I'm not saying Josh isn't good at this or Delta isn't good at this. It's just, how can I not be the best? I'm supposed to be the professional here. Can you just delete your score from the scoreboard, Josh? Is that an option? I'd really appreciate it, man. Come on, beat me. I double dog dare you. Do it.
500.
I'm way too far. Don't forget the landing gear. I'm not used to being in planes that have landing gear. Yes! No! 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 Really? 3,000 points? 3,000 points, Josh? And that's a C? can't let this go. He also tried once, I think. So close. When I have to win, this thing has a Garmin G1000 in it. All right, there we go. Gotta get motivation. 712K is first. Yeah, but that person's been playing since 9 a.m., you know? They took a day off work for this landing challenge, and I didn't. Yeah, I don't know why it's such a long approach. The other one was like this, too. Actually, all three of them are really long approaches. It takes so much time to get there. Yeah, look at the clouds are different. We got one right in front of us. Whoa, whoa. And because it's gusting, the gusts are just randomized too, I think. Read the report at the end. Oh, right. You have to click to get the details, huh? I thought, didn't it used to show the details by default, didn't it? Now it doesn't. The last landing challenge I thought showed the details. Wait, do they actually judge your score? Oh, you have to do the various speeds? Really? They don't just judge the touchdown? All right, let me try to slow down earlier then. We believe in you and your skills. Don't let the nerdy little gamers get at you. Probably people who work from home and don't like to go... No, that's me. Wait. Stop it. You're describing me. Nerdy little gamers that work from home and don't want to get out of the house? Come on. I feel attacked. After the stream, I'm definitely not getting a beer and hanging out on Discord playing a space simulation game with a friend of mine until 2 in the morning. I am not doing that. I live, breathe aviation articles and simulation. Only realistic simulation. So that means no spaceships. They don't exist. That's a great copy pasta. It's actually kind of fun with Josh participating as well. He's the only name that I saw on there, though. I guess maybe nobody else is doing it. Wait, Delta, you're doing it. I wonder why it only shows his name. This thing needs a bobblehead on it. Lower score. I would hope that it shows like multiple friends, or like a little mini scoreboard for your friends. Yeah, this thing could start like twice or half the distance to the airport. It just takes so long to set up for it. But it must be because of the approach speeds or something then, if Jerry's right. about the speeds mattering. That would make sense if they set the approach so far back. This competitive stuff's hard on my blood pressure. I'm not a gamer. Yeah, competition is way too game-like. It's uncomfortable. Too long again. I'm just long every time. Worse than last time. Oh, here's the leaderboards. World top 10, 751,000. Hey, we're not that far off. I mean, it's only been like half a day. 619 is number 10. Josh is wait, hey, why doesn't it show my top score? Why does it show my... This is like my second lowest. Wait a minute, 70... Hey, why doesn't it showing my top score, which is like 5... What was it? It was right under Josh's. Mine was 568. All right, so landing precision. Yeah, okay, it has nothing to do... Oh, my smoothness is really bad. Ground roll distance 0 feet. I mean, that sounds really good. Isn't 0 feet the best? How is that not maxed out? They show the speeds. Yeah, they showed at the beginning. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't think that counts. Man, A? You have to get 1,000,000 points for an A? Landing precision. So it's about touching down exactly at the 1,000-foot marker, right in the middle of it. Lowest FPM possible, and the lowest ground roll distance, so reversers and hard braking at the perfect time. So yeah, I'm just really bad at... The smoothness is really bad. If I got this up... Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How is... Wait, what? This doesn't add up at all. Wait, 3,000, 3,062 equals 425? Why don't these points make any sense? I can't scroll either. These are all of the metrics. This doesn't make any sense at all. All right, Josh, you win this time by 3,000 points. All right, the last area to look is Iceland, right? Reykjavik? Discovery flight in Reykjavik. And then, I mean, there's Greenland. What's weird is... Hold on, let me look at Greenland. Oh, the bush trips, that's why. Maybe I should do a bit of the Greenland exploration bush trip then, since the world update is called Greenland and Nordics. I guess I should do the Greenland bush trip instead. Yeah, those discovery flights don't seem very good anyway. They just kind of plop you in the right spot and they don't give you any guidance, so let's do the bush trip. Discover, yeah, Denmark, Iceland. You can see I do a lot of these bush trips. Greenland exploration. They're all new to me. And you can use the VFR map in these, right? No GPS is scary, so... Oh, wow, that's a... You depart and just go in a straight line. Feels like we're not going to see something for a while. Is it going to be like pitch black? Is there even any sunlight at this part of Greenland? Oh wow, I actually have to turn the plane on? Cool. Isn't there some objectives map or something I have to turn on? I haven't done one of these in forever. Isn't it called objectives? Oh, I can't turn it on. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. It thinks that I'm going to start the plane by myself? Let me turn this music down. I got to concentrate. Didn't think any porters in the Tefalcame had steam gauges. Yeah, I think there are two liveries for the porter. Or there are two different porters, and one has steam gauges and one doesn't. Why doesn't it start the plane for me? Hard bush trip. There are no checklists. I don't even know how to fly this plane. All right, well, we need fuel, we need air, we need battery. Let's see here. Control 1. I don't know if I've ever turned this on. Ignition is on. Starter is off for now. Whoa. Fuel pump on. Wait, where's the battery? Is this the battery over here? Stab trim. Where are we going? ELT, radios, lights. Radios are over here. Okay, here's external power and battery. All right, there's battery, fuel pump, and starter, and radios. Give it the mixture. Give it a little throttle. All right, RPM's rising. That's good. ITT's rising. Starter's off. Mixture is rich. What is this bar just here? Oh, this isn't. I thought this was like empty space here. I thought this was just like a bar. This is solid right here. All right, that makes sense. And we have nose trim, parking brake, push pedals, and release. Pull the locking cable. There we go. All right, trim, good. Pedo. All right. You can kind of see over the nose of this. Oh, Control E worked for you? Did not work for me. I tried that first thing, of course. Let's try to get a camera angle here. It's the worst takeoffs, I'm sure. I didn't set my flaps, and I probably shouldn't have switched to third person. I wanted to see the snow getting kicked up. Alright, I guess we're supposed to turn to the right. You just follow the map on these? I thought that you weren't allowed to use a map or something. You're supposed to read like text instructions. Actually can't tell which plane is mine either. Wait, where are the instructions? Aren't there written instructions for every waypoint? Nah, GTN 750. Which plane is mine? I'm so confused. I thought it was supposed to give me text instructions from waypoint to waypoint. What happened to those? Am I making things up? The last time I did a bush trip, oh, navlog? I think I just have it turned off then. Basic controls. Where is the navlog? Oh, here it is. Oh, it was skipping. Was it skipping past it? Oh, my mouse wheel was jumping so far that it... Okay. Thank you, thank you. After lifting up, set a course for ice sheet view 1. Gain altitude. What is ice sheet view 1? Heading 306. All right. That's to the right here. I mean, we're going directly north, or almost north. 306 northwest. Yeah, I haven't done a bush trip in so long. All right. Well, our course is probably totally wrong now, but or our heading. And it said to gain some altitude. We're only at 2,400 feet. How much altitude? Enjoy the incredible views of this vast, high-latitude wilderness. All right, so where do we see a wilderness? All right, I guess I'm gonna have to hit back on track. Okay, we're good. There's a great live cam at Nuke in real life. Had a channel. That's in Greenland, I assume. I know nothing about Greenland. I'm the worst tour guide ever. All right, I see you guys. Josh and Delta and Loki. Did Josh just show up in a different plane? What's going on here? It said to gain altitude. How much altitude? Summit Camp was established in 1989 to support the Greenland Ice Sheet Project 2. Alright, we're around 3, or a little bit too far north, I think. Multi-year initiative to drill and recover ice cores to build an understanding of past climate variations. That just sounds made up. Wait, what? Wait, did it automatically change us to POI 2? Did I click that by accident from before? No, because this is the... Okay, this is the airport that's coming up. Oh, there are photos. Nice. Oh, only for the airport. Okay. I mean, we're probably still on this one. Wait, 107 nautical miles? Oh no. It's gonna take forever. Oh no, how long is this bush trip? POI 1 is 107 nautical miles, then 103, and then 103 more? 56 minutes? Oh no. This is maybe not the bush trip to choose. Wait, this one's 8 hours? Oh no, what have I done? Wait, no. No way. Like, oh no, it's like 3 hours? Why? How is this fun? No way, no way. Hold on, I'm going back to look at... There is no way they made a bush trip that is 3 points of interest an hour apart each. How is that a bush trip and how is that fun? This does not seem fun at all. Yeah, the first leg is an hour? Every leg is an hour? Who made this? One leg, all white, all the time. How is this a bush trip? This is horrible. I feel like I'm getting trolled right now. Is that actually the bush trip? It doesn't make any sense. They're all super long? How is this a bush trip? Shouldn't the bush trip start against the coast? Like, and go to like 10 different cool POIs? This is horrible. Wait, there is no way this is real. Bush trips. Wait, what? Is that 2 hours and 44 minutes? No way. There's no way. Is that 8 hours and 26 minutes? Are you... This has got to be a troll. Is this like a late April Fool's joke? 8 hours... What? I mean, I realize that it's Greenland, but... How is this considered a bush trip? I realize like it's remote, but I thought we were supposed to be like in cool terrain and canyons and stuff. Not 2 hours and 44 minutes from one waypoint to the next. No way. I can't believe this is real. What about the other ones? All right, let me look at one of the other ones. Spitsbergen, which is Norway, and the Baltic coast of Denmark. All right, let's do Denmark then. Discover Denmark. Copenhagen. Is this... Are there more than one Denmark bush trips? Because then I'm not sure which one it is. Canadian Rockies, New Zealand, Vancouver Island. Okay, it looks like it's this one at the very top. Wait, but then there's this Baltic coast of Denmark and Sweden, and another Baltic coast. I can understand them being long, but I can't understand them having 2.5 hours between each waypoint. That's crazy. That does not sound fun at all. Is it this one? This is like, why doesn't it have the sim? It needs to say what sim update it is, because I don't know which one I'm picking. I think it's this one. Copenhagen. Like, I shouldn't have to look at a website to know that this is the one that just came out. I've turned into complaining mode, I guess. Adventurous Greenland exploration. Okay, no, it is Baltic coast of Denmark and Sweden, which traverses the exquisite coastal landscapes. But there are two of them. Wait, no, it's the same one. Oh, okay. So you can choose between having the 172 Classic. I assume that's on the... Now I'm really getting trolled. 33 minutes. That's not as bad. 30 minutes, 21 minutes. This is not nearly as bad. 2 hours. 2 hours though. Let's just do like 1 or 2 waypoints of this and then don't use bush trips. I just want to go to the correct waypoints, you know? This song, man. 6 hours. I mean, I realize it saves your progress, which is cool. I do like that. It's just I didn't realize that it was going to be 2 hours to the first waypoint. Flying over snow for 2 hours. So to do that bush trip, you need 2.5 hours to get to the first waypoint for it to save it, right? Oh, man. As a photographer, I would love it. In real life, sure. Going to bed soon. I'm just launching at this one, and I'm just gonna do like one leg, and then I'm also gonna call it a night. You know, actually, the bush trips would actually be a really good thing for us to do on the weekends, I think. Maybe we should do one. I actually like the idea of doing the bush trips as our group flights on the weekend, because we can all load into them, and it's going to save our progress and kind of give us little achievements and stuff. It would be cool to check all these off, but there's no way we're doing the Greenland one. Never. All right, POI 1. I'm going to do one POI, and then we're going to call it a night. Wait. Oh, wait. I don't get it. Wait, what is happening right now? Why does it say 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes? I thought it said 30 minutes. This is like leg 1 of the bush trip? Oh, you have to do all of these, and then it counts it as a leg. It's been so long since I touched a bush trip, I don't even know how they work anymore, clearly. So we do all of these and land at this airport, and then that saves leg 1. And then there's like 10 legs as part of the bush trip. Got it, got it. So what was the first POI in the Greenland one? What, it was 30 something minutes, wasn't it? I think it was like 30 minutes. Okay, so we have to lift off, set a course to the south-southeast, paralleling the coast. Okay, I think this would be really fun to do over the weekend, yeah. I'll just do one leg here just so we can see some of the Denmark, some of the coastline here, just because it's going to be pretty. But yeah, I agree. I agree, Delta. I think this would be great. And it's also just a little more fun. It's more, we can't rely on GPS at all. So we have to read, take our time, follow each other, and we can do it in multiplayer, which is great too. Cool, okay. But I can't use control. Oh, control E works this time. All right, cool. We can do a quick start. Nice. But I'm assuming we don't see the route in the GPS, right? Because that would totally be cheating. We do see the route in the GPS. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, so it's not the entire route. It just gives us our final... Oh, no, it is. It is the whole route. Because here, do we end at ESSU? No, EKSB. This is the entire bush trip, then. Yeah, this is our first airport. It shows us the whole thing. Easy. Alright, it's autopilot, then. I'm so confused. I thought that bush trips were meant to be flown visually the entire time and not with GPS in any way. I guess I am wrong. Or clearly I'm wrong. Alright. Well, I can definitely finish these then. GPS. Alright, what's our elevation here? 100 feet. Alright, mixture is rich. Confusing bush trips. The classic was an option. Yeah, but the classic also has a 530 and a 430 in it. So we still get GPS and autopilot. For some reason, I thought that bush trip, and clearly I'm wrong, but for some reason I thought that bush trips were as manual as possible, and you're only flying through the description and you have no assists at all. But I think they're just different. One is different from the next, right? Like this one is giving us a G1000 and a 530, 430 as an option. So clearly it's like within the rules. And I think other ones, yeah, they're not giving you GPS in every single bush trip. Depends on the plane, yeah. I feel like I'm doing bush trips for the first time. Did I buy the shorts? I did not. No, I didn't buy the shorts, and I didn't buy the Saab 8. Was it the Saab 17 that came out today? Didn't buy that either. Okay, this says set a course to the south-southeast, paralleling the coast and remaining inland of the shoreline. Yeah, I think we should just start doing these. Delete the flight plan. Nah, not me. I mean, this is just one that happens to be a GPS like enabled bush trip. So I know there are ones where you don't have GPS at all, and you do have to rely completely on the navlog. What I should really do is pop this out. There we go. And just put it on the side over here. And now I can read this. Oh, it changed the entire sim to show that. What? Oh no. Okay, maybe I can't do that. That was weird. 50 euros, 68 US dollars. I'll take a look at it, but yeah, I'll take a look at it and see if it's my kind of thing. All right, we'll just take this to the first airport. This is a little dry run. I don't know why I didn't look at the bush trips before for, wait, what is going on? This displaced threshold is so long. That was kind of confusing. All right. I do think it'll be fun to do these on the weekend group flights. Yeah, they're accessible to everybody. We don't have to worry about the world map, loading into custom flight plans and all that. And we'll get some achievements for doing them. All right, so we're gonna take off and then turn left, it looks like, to the south-southeast. Alright, set a course to the south-southeast and parallel the coast. Paralleling. Completing a bush trip without using Get Me Back on Track will award an achievement for that activity. Amazing. It would be cool to just try to do some achievements. I pretty much never go for achievements in the sim. Could be fun though. As a group too, it'll be cool. The Toyota Corolla of the sky. Dude, I love this thing. I've been flying such faster planes lately that when I was starting to taxi, I was like confused why I was putting my throttle at like 20% and not moving. I was like, oh, right. 172. Now let's be nice to it and get it back in the greens. Green fuel flow, green on the RPMs. Yeah, you can totally just turn on autopilot for this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can. Autopilot. GPS mode. Altitude heading or altitude hold mode. Easy. Look at me, I'm doing bush flying. I'm a real pilot. Look at me, guys. All right, I turned it off. No, it's not. It's not the Coronado one, Felipe. It's the stock one. I think all of the bush trips use stock planes available to everybody. So you can't change the plane either because it's tied to the trip. So this is just the G1000, the stock Asobo G1000 172. So 6 minutes to our first waypoint. It says get a visual on the intersection of highways 11 and 24. Follow the merged roadway. Probably too high for a bush trip. Follow the merged roadway. To the south to the city of Ribe. I think the mouse wheel is like, you can't use the mouse wheel because it scrolls too far and skips a ton of stuff. Follow the roadway to the south of the city of Ribe. It's located on the Ribe River, 4 miles inland of the North Sea coast. I should also, before we do these over the weekend, I should definitely install more of install the VFR stuff again. We love VFR mods. So there is one freeway or one road under us right now. Follow the merged roadway south. We're doing it. '40th anniversary update has some interesting bush trips. A cool Hawaii one. I don't know why I've just ignored the whole activities section of Flight Sim since it came out. I think I used it like very briefly. I mean, the landing challenges are pretty fun actually, especially if it's a plane you like. Like I could probably spend an hour working on the 172 one, or the Grand Caravan one that we were just doing. Activities are fun. Yeah, I think I just focus so much on like, gotta learn IFR, gotta learn, gotta bring up Navigraph, gotta learn VATSIM. I feel like stepping back and doing some of these bush trips, probably a good idea. It's just a nice change of pace. Am I following the wrong road, or is the waypoint just... The waypoint's direct, so it looks like we're going to turn a little bit to the right here to get back on course. Or I'm following the wrong road. Wow, hat switch. Yeah, this with We Love VFR will probably look even cooler. Yeah, looks like the road turns to the south over here.
500.
It says, sight the southwest corner of Ribe, or I assume it's like Ribe? Oh, is this another road right here? This must be the road in front of us. Gain a visual on the Ribe Cathedral, which is to the southwest of a bridge over the Ribe River. Cathedral is easily identified by its 171-foot tall red brick commoner's tower. Founded in 860 during the Viking era. I don't even know if I've ever read aloud a 3-digit year. Wish I could make this a little shorter, but this is the minimum height. All right, I see the tower over there for the cathedral. Bart is, or maybe there, must be this. I don't know what this is, but it's also tall. Gain a visual on the cathedral, which lies to the southwest over the bridge of the Reeb River. Uh-oh, traffic circle. Americans, beware. Country's first Christian church. Okay, down here, POI 2. From the cathedral, turn to the south. We were already kind of south. Follow the course of National Road 11 and the railway that roughly parallels the highway. Is this the railway or the road? This is the road right here. Do I have cars turned off? I don't think so. All right, turn south, follow 11. Yep. Gain a visual of the town of Sabrek. I cannot pronounce. Just south of the intersection of Road 11 and Country Road 175. Cross to the west side of National Road 11. We have GPS, so we don't really need to pay too much attention to these, but... All right, then we're gonna, let's see, just north of the intersection, site Marsk Camp and Marsk Tower on the far west side. 80-foot tall observation tower comprised of a double spiral staircase structure a few miles inland of the North Sea. Traffic circles scare me. Brain hurt. Yeah, I like roundabouts too. We don't have enough of them because America's scared of roundabouts. People might get confused. Alright, we're coming up on POI 2. We should see a tower here. What did it say? 82 foot? Probably in here. We have a city here. 82-foot tall observation tower with a double spiral staircase. Oh, is it over here? Must be over here. Nope. That's another roundabout, I think. Looking out for the tower. It looks like we turned just a little to the left for the next waypoint. Should be like right in front of us. "82 feet. All I see are turbines. Oh, it's right near like a bright green field. Is it right here to our left? We already passed it. How did I miss it? I see nothing. Did either of you guys see it? How do I not see this? All right, POI 3, adjust heading to south-southeast course and parallel road 11 to the town of Tonder, or I don't know how to say that, the letter O-ish looking O. Town's located at the confluence, or do you guys say confluence or confluence, of the Grona and the Vida rivers, 1 mile north of Denmark's border with Germany, renowned for its well-preserved late 17th and early 18th century houses. Built during a local boom in lace production when Tonder lace was introduced. All right, on our way to the town of Tonder. And I missed the double staircase. I don't know the best position for this thing. It's kind of giant. This is a little bit better. Maybe. Top left. I gotta make it shorter. Alright, we're supposed to be following another road, but I just keep not seeing these roads. I'm so bad at following roads. Whichever one we do this weekend, it'll be a non-GPS one. And then I can just follow you guys who know how to navigate without GPS. I mean, I think it's, is it just this road right here? It must be this road. I mean, this looks incredible. Like it's nice flying in these kind of areas too. Like you can just really crank the graphic settings so much higher than flying into like major airports in the US with custom scenery. Nice change. Let's just turn the HUD off here. Off. There we go. What the? So much better. This one's pretty, but so far it's just very, very flat. We're going to the coast though, right? So it's gonna get much more interesting as we make our way east. But I'm just gonna go land at the first airport. We got like 2 more waypoints to go. Close it out with a landing in the 172. Go get some dinner, and then go help check on the puppy. Girlfriend's been babysitting her. She just got back from her surgery. She's been a complete crazy puppy the last like 2 weeks, which is apparently just a thing. Like there's a phase that puppies go through, I guess, where they're just absolutely crazy, like unlimited energy, biting everything, getting into all sorts of like mischief, just doing mischief for fun, like running into bathrooms and stealing toilet paper rolls. Which is kind of hilarious watching her do just because she's so small. She's like 5.5 pounds or something. Maybe she's closer to 6 now. I don't know the daily weigh-in. But oh no, it wasn't my girlfriend. It was our puppy. My girlfriend's babysitting our puppy that got spayed today. So the puppy is chilling. Watch wolf pups. Yeah. They have to like get used to not following their instincts to like alert you for every single little sound they hear and just start barking like crazy, which is the phase that she's in. Alright, looks like we're following the river now. Yeah, sorry, maybe I explained that. Maybe I explained it in a confusing way. She's in the other room watching her, and yeah, once I make this landing, I'm done. I'll go see how she's doing too. Alright, let's read the next text here. POI 4. Graston Place, or Graston Palace. Turn east, follow the course of National Road 8 to the town of Tinglev? Maintain heading and pass just south of the towns of Kliplev and Kvers. I have no idea how to say any of these. The town of Graston's located on the western shore of Nibel Nor. Graston Palace. I'm just gonna read it like because I don't know how to pronounce any of this. Summer residence of the Danish royal family is located on the western edge of the town along the shore of Graston Slotso, largest of a line of lakes to the west of Groston or Graston. It's probably Groston. All right, so we have some residents here coming up. The Danish royal family. Surprised having us follow roads instead of like the river. Where is the road? Just right here, maybe? Maybe it's on this side of the river. Nah, it looks like it's over this way. Oh, I hear the dog barking. She must be feeling not the worst. I heard her let out a little yip. No, this is another river over here. Where is this road? Where is this road they speak of? Oh, this one right here. I think I have ground vehicles turned really low too. Where we're going, we don't need any roads. There we go. I think it's this one. It's so hard to follow a road in the sim too. Like, I guess I could just use third person. It's prettier anyway. Oh, you see very few cars here too. Okay. Not just me. I knew that was a quote from somewhere. I wasn't sure where though, so I haven't watched Back to the Future in so long. Did I? I'm trying to think. I think maybe that's the last time I saw it was like an outdoor movie showing of it, I think. Like on a rooftop somewhere. Alright, so the airport's coming up right after this waypoint. So we're going this way to the Danish royal family's house, and then the airport's right past it. So the place we're going, the summer residence of the royal family. Ooh, of course, multiple residences. Located on the western edge of a town along the shore of Grasslands, also the largest the largest of a line of lakes to the west of Groston. And then after that, turn onto a northeast heading, skirt along the northern shore of Nibel Nor, gain a visual on an Alsund, a long narrow span by the Alsund Bridge that separates the mainland from the Als Island. Cross north of the bridge, land at the airport, which lies northeast on the northeast tip of the island, on the shore of Augustenborg Fjord. Easy enough. And by that I mean I'm totally lost. Yeah, the everything here just looks incredible. I think having Rex installed, or like having a tree like the Bijan trees installed, helps so much. Especially just like the colorful, like it's just not all being all green constantly. It's really nice. We're just flying into the sun like the entire time too. Not great for piloting, but definitely great for the visuals. You can tell here in that view, Rex is recoloring the ground to be darker. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I kind of love that they added the texture or the terrain coloring stuff. It's awesome. Terrain painting, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, the trees changing colors with the seasons. Yeah, it's awesome. And there's just like variation in the trees. I think by default they're just like all green, like everywhere. It's just really static looking. Not by default, Jerry. Like I think snow will happen based on the time of year, but I don't think the sim does the other seasons at all. I think they're gonna be doing the seasons in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 next year, but there are some add-ons you can get either in the marketplace or if you're on PC, you can get them through Orbex, and they'll improve the trees and. The one I use, which is Rex AccuSeason, you can set it up so it'll update every single day, and basically every week or two it has a different variation in the coloring of the trees everywhere. Like worldwide, it'll make them just have them more realistic for the time of year in that part of the world, or what season that part of the world's going through. And then they also updated it like a month ago to kind of recolor the terrain based on the season as well. So like all of the terrain underneath the trees and around it is like getting colorized also to match the season a little better. Like how bright or how orange it is, or, you know. It's kind of cool. But I think it's in the roadmap for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 that they're going to be introducing seasons. Which I'm a fan of, just because if they do it well, it's one less tool to have and download updates for and have running in the background. Like, I just want everything built into the sim for everyone, so we can all have kind of like the same experience, you know? Oh yeah, tornadoes, right? They're not having wildfires, are they? I think that maybe the wildfire stuff was just part of like those activities, like the rescue missions and stuff that they showed off. I'm pretty sure that stuff is still just gonna be like in the activities section, kind of like these bush trips are. Yeah, this is gonna be really fun to do this weekend. I'm pretty excited to do this weekend with you guys. Do a bush trip as part of a group flight stream and kind of our weekend ritual. I wasn't feeling super good on Sunday, so I just took a day off, so I kind of missed one. All right, make our way over here towards the shoreline. You didn't see fire, but it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I think there. Yeah, weren't there fire like dumping missions, like fire, like aerial firefighting missions as part of the trailer? I think, amongst like the rescue missions and all that kind of stuff. Like cargo transport and stuff, like industrial, like helicopter cargo transport. They showed a bunch of them really fast. It was like rapid fire, but I assume that they're just going to be one-off missions. I don't think there's like an on-air company, you know, any competition for that. All right, let's find the summer residents of the Danish royal family over here near the coast. Have I been back to the on-air hunting camp? No, not at all, actually. I kind of let it go because I deleted it because it was, at least the original one I placed, because in not doing it as often, it was just like draining my balance in on-air company, which was already too low. think it's because I didn't have an FBO there, so it was charging me for like the materials that were being stored there. They were saying that they're gonna have a whole career mode. No way, really? I mean, I hope they do. I want everything built in for the sim, in the sim for everybody. Like, as much as I like On Air Company, I think they've done a great job. I want it to be available for everyone and built into the sim. All right, let's get a look at this residence over here. Where is it? It's a little to the right. Oh, is this it right here? Oh, there it is. Spotted it. There we go. We found it. I missed the spiral staircase thing, but we found this one. Not a bad place to live, I'd say. That's a pretty big summer residence. All right, now we turn a little bit towards the north, and then we land, and then we call it a night. I mean, they set this time of day really well here. Like, this just looks, I mean, everything looks awesome. It's very flat, but, you know, we're gonna be along the coastline, I guess, if we continue this one. We'll have to pick one to start from scratch for the weekend, of course. Oh, you want me to fly the drone over there? I can use active pause, right? We can get a closer look. Wait, where was it? Already missing it. Wait, we're over there. Where was it? Is it further? Is it over here? Oh no, I already forget where it is. I feel like we didn't go that far already. Oh no, I don't know where it is. Wait, we turn. No, oh, is it over this way? Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to find it now. I thought it was right here. Not there. Oh my god, I totally lost it already. This is not it. Oh no. Alright. Fail. Felipe said, oh, could I tell you which ATC add-on I'm using? I use FS HUD sometimes. I'll type it in the chat for you. FS HUD. Of all the ones I've tried, I think it's the best one. It doesn't have like voice recognition or anything like that, but the ones that do did not work well for me. I felt like a robot using them. Like, you have to say things in a certain order. It just doesn't understand you half the time. If you switch like the order of 2 words, it tells you that it can't understand you. Like, I did not have a good time with any of the ones that do voice or speech recognition. FS HUD has a very simple interface, and you just import your SimBrief flight plan. And you pretty much just hit go. It's pretty good. It does like intersection departures from runways. It handles SIDS and stars pretty well. It does seem to vector you onto final pretty much every time. And sometimes it'll give you, sometimes it won't follow the SID and star that you import from SimBrief. but I mean, of the ones I've used, I think it's the best. I don't think it's flawless by any means, but yeah, of the ones I use like, what did I use? What is it called? Like ATC Pro SR or something, and oh, what was the other really popular ATC one that I really didn't like the interface for? Anyway, yeah, FS HUD is the one that I like of the red. It's better than nothing, but nothing will ever beat, you know, doing VATSIM. And next year, everybody's hyped for Beyond ATC to come out. But yeah, that won't be out until 2024, supposedly. So we got some time to wait, so. And if you look back at my previous streams, you can see, oh, Pilot to ATC, that's it. Yeah, it was just too much. I did not like the interface of Pilot to ATC. FS HUD works with SimBrief, and it also, I think it pulls in the latest AirAct cycle from Navigraph if you use Navigraph. Yeah, I think you connect Navigraph to it. It's been a while since I set it up. Anyway, am I at the airport? I think I'm like right next to the airport. Is it right in front of us? I'm flying over the airport apparently. Oh, I just flew past the airport. How did I even miss that? All right, let's circle and land. You can connect Navigraph. Yeah, I think it does connect to Navigraph, and then you can import from SimBrief, which is really useful. So yeah, generally I just hit import from SimBrief, and it's got an always on top UI that's really minimal. You don't see it on my stream when I use it because it's in like a weird custom floating window on top of the sim that you can move all over the place, and there's not really an easy way for me to show it on the stream. So that's why you guys never see it on the stream. But if you look on their site, I'm sure it'll have screenshots of it. It's just a very simple interface. What's also cool about it is FS HUD handles all of the AI traffic. Basically what Beyond ATC is going to do is it's going to direct all of the AI traffic in the sim as well. FS HUD does the same thing. And it also it uses like AIG or something for the traffic by default. So you can basically turn off the live sim traffic in Microsoft if you use the Microsoft Flight Sim live traffic, which actually injects just like tons and tons of traffic, and use the settings in FS HUD to have as much, insert as much traffic as you want. You can tell it how many maximum planes to put on the ground and in the air. And it also works with FSLTL if you've used that before. So you can have it limited to using FSLTL, and it integrates with FSLTL. So FSLTL will provide the data for it, and FS HUD will direct all that traffic within the sim. It's pretty awesome, actually. I think it's pretty well done. But yeah, hopefully Beyond ATC just does an amazing job and gives everyone everything they've ever hoped for. Good to have competition, but until then, I think FS HUD's good. Yeah, no problem. Hope you get it and enjoy it. It's definitely better than Microsoft Flight Sim ATC and less intimidating than using VATSIM if you haven't used VATSIM before. Nothing compares to VATSIM, of course, but if you watch my other streams where I'm doing VATSIM, I definitely run into problems getting coverage, in VATSIM. People hop on and off all the time because it's totally voluntary. It's all volunteers, so it's nice to have an ATC AI to fall back on.
Stall.
Sagerman has landed, the dude. That was a very, very soft landing. I stalled as my wheels were touching. It's a way to do it. Oh, PIO boss is landing. Oh, let me bring the drone camera over. Oh no, my drone camera's not near me. I'm missing it. Oh, nice. The MU2. It's so pretty. Wait, do you not have your gear down? Oh, there it is. Nice. It's cool that you're flying the MU2 still. I guess you're not on the bush trip because you would be in this Cessna, but it's kind of cool to have a variety of planes. That's actually, I guess, that's one downside of doing the bush trips, I guess, is that if you don't care about the achievements, you can just spawn at the airport and follow along in whatever plane you want. But if you do care about them, then you can grab the same. You can just do the bush trip yourself, and we'll all just join together. Actually, I wonder, is there someone to park over there? Looks like there is. Survivable, 10 out of 10. Turboprop's too fast to enjoy the scenery. Yeah, when there's a lot of with like small cities and stuff and towns around, makes sense. I'm sure they pick the appropriate planes for the bush trip. Turboprop is definitely needed. Maybe even a jet for that one in Greenland, so we can actually get to the waypoints. 35, what was it? Was it 50-minute legs or 30-minute legs? It was 50-minute legs, right? I just can't believe that. In the PC6, 56 minutes for 3 legs to finish the first segment of that. Maybe they're just really trying to make something like a hardcore bush trip that not many people would do. But I can't believe they made it that long. It's just kind of, you have to be really dedicated to do something like that. The 225, the Anatol bush trip. It would be cool. You can't can people submit bush trips to the marketplace? I know there are like missions and stuff that people make, like tutorial style stuff in the marketplace. I think there are bush trip things. I never tried them, so I don't know. Pretty sure they exist though. Oh my god, I didn't hit the start button. Oh, that's just for the timer. Okay. So when I shut down, is this just gonna count? I guess I'll find out. Hold a mixture. Okay, it did count. Nice. Oh, cool. Okay. I haven't done these in so long that I don't even know what's supposed to happen. All right, cool. Leg completed. 54 minutes. I think it was supposed to take 32 or something like that. And then you can hit continue. Oh, this is just going to start the next leg. All right, not going to do that tonight. But this is cool. I think yeah, this weekend it'll be cool to do one of these. Or start one of these. And then, each weekend we can progress on, or maybe even twice a week if it's really fun and we want to knock it out faster. So I think that'll be pretty cool to do in multiplayer. We will all be ticking boxes in our achievements in Microsoft Flight Sim together. Oh, the AN2, yeah. I was just looking at that in my aircraft list, and I was like, I haven't even flown this. Is the AN2 in by default? Or did I pay? I don't even know if I paid for it or not. Sometimes, like, when a local legend or something comes out, I'll just grab it. Especially if it's like an Asobo partnership, like a Microsoft plane with someone else. I'll usually just grab it because it's really cheap, and I assume that people will grab them and fly them. All right, that was pretty fun. That was a felt like kind of a chaotic stream tonight. There was just like a lot of ups and downs, almost like all the points of interest with the Discovery flight seemed like kind of a waste of time. I think it was all right. Like some of it looked cool. Like the stuff in Denmark looked really nice, like the terrain did. But I think I want more of like the bush trip style stuff when I'm flying one of those. So I think in the future I should just put down waypoints myself around all the POIs to fly by them in a route, which is kind of what I expected than Discovery flight, but that's not how they're actually set up. So anyway, all right guys, thanks for hanging out and putting up with my lack of knowledge on bush trips. But I think that'll be fun this weekend. We'll give one of those a shot. Maybe we can vote on it or something, narrow them down and vote on it in a poll before we get started on the stream on Saturday. Probably do it on Saturday, not Sunday. All right, cool. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your world update and your landing challenges and all that stuff. And I will see you guys on Thursday. I think for Thursday, I'm probably going to do some VATSIM. Probably in the M500. So I'll see you guys then. And thanks to Dude and who else was flying along with me? Was it Based? Or Josh, I mean? Thanks for flying along. And I know Delta went to bed but flew along earlier. So if you watch the replay, thanks for flying along, Delta. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Have a good night.